Canada is now one seat away from being a communist country. Another conservative MP has crossed the floor to the Liberals, and it's honestly getting kind of pathetic now. We're in the end game here, so I don't really feel like holding back anymore. I'm just going to say what's true. And what's true is the Conservatives have failed us. Not one other party had MPs cross the floor to the Liberals. Not one. I believe it was Adam Smith who said, "It is not for the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from the regard of their own self-interest." And that's exactly what this is. It's self-interest. The Conservatives have surrounded themselves with snakes and rats, and now we've been bit, not once, but twice. These politicians don't care about serving their country. They care about themselves. They saw the ship was burning and they jumped off, and this is a burning ship. Let's just address this, okay? Because we're not going to do this left and right stuff anymore. We're done with that. The Conservatives let the Liberals pass the budget. Two Conservative MPs didn't even bother to vote. And had they voted, the budget would not have passed. I'm assuming because the Conservatives didn't want to go to an election. Because they know they'll lose. Because that's what they've been doing. Losing. Pierre lost his own seat, and I don't want to hear about any gerrymandering or Liberals importing voters, because that's not how the Liberals are getting closer to a majority. They're stealing our seats, okay? So the two Conservative MPs that didn't vote and let the budget pass, are they next? I mean, what do they have to say for themselves? Shannon Stubbs, she says that she had a jaw surgery. I mean, come on, right? Like, this can't wait. Couldn't push it back a little bit for something that's so important that could reshape our entire country and our future. And I don't like this whole long explanation she gives. Kind of reminds me of these elaborate lies I used to tell as a kid, where I used to just make up these long stories hoping nobody would piece it all together. And she says that a doctor ordered her to be on strict bed rest, no speaking. What a coincidence. Matt Generaw, I don't even know how to say this traitor's name. He announced he's going to resign in 2026 on November 6th. So he could still vote, and he just abstains for some reason. I wish I could find out his reason for not voting, but unfortunately, he just deleted his account or blocked us or whatever, made it private. And look at that. He still gets a full salary. He still gets his benefits, of course. And oh, don't worry. He's donating it to charity, right? So it's all good. But I don't actually see any proof of that. He just says it. I guess he thinks that that's going to make up for him selling out his entire country. I'm not playing this game anymore, this left versus right. You're all garbage. You're all corrupt. You're all in it for yourselves. The system's been hijacked. There's over 50,000 voters that were betrayed by these two Conservatives that crossed the floor, and it's unacceptable. It's not left versus right. It's Canadians versus the government. Truth versus lies. Genuine versus corruption. Freedom versus captivity. And I'm just a common sense Canadian willing to tell the truth no matter how it makes anyone feel.